I think we could have a big problem with the aftermath of this fight. I'm going to explain why, okay? Because whoever wins this fight, they're going to call for a title shot. They're going to call, I want Pereira next. Whoever it is, they're going to say that shit. And they don't deserve it. I love Yuri with all my heart, my favourite fighter ever, but he does not deserve a third title fight, alright? A fourth title fight. A fourth title fight. He does not deserve that shit, alright? Doesn't. Jamal Hill, alright, if he gets an instant rematch, it'll be his third title fight. Is his third title fight, alright? And after being knocked out in round one and getting one win, I don't think you should get a title shot. After getting knocked out in round two and getting one win, I don't think you get a title shot. But here's the problem. If you look at the rankings, Yuri and Jamal are ranked 2 and 3. In any other situation, this would be a title elimination bout, but it shouldn't be, right? And I don't want it to be. Or as much as I would love Yuri, I've zoomed in. I would love Yuri, right, to just be back at the belt. I really would. I'd love to see him with the belt around his waist again. I'd love to give him every chance in the whole wide world, but I need to be unbiased. I need to be fair, right? So I'm going to go over what I think each of these fighters should do to get back to the belt. All right, what matchups they need to take. Because let's be honest, all right, it's going to be between Allberg and Jan Blachowicz. I think that's the title elimination bout. But I think personally, if you've got Yuri and Jamal that are active, you cannot give the winner of Allberg and Jan Blachowicz that title shot whilst they're still around. I think, if anything, the winner of Jan Blachowicz and Allberg needs to fight Yuri and whoever the winner is of Yuri and Jamal and then get a title shot. I think that's how it should go. But this is my path for Yuri and for Jamal Hill if they want to get back to a title shot. Okay, let's start with the main man of the hour, Yuri Prochazka. My boy, all right, my boy. I love him to bits, but he should not be getting, if he wins this fight, he should not get the title shot next. He's only just lost. He went Pereira, right? So in fact, let's go over it, right? So he went Glover for a title shot, all right? Won that, brilliant. Then he vacated, came back to Pereira, title shot, right? Lost. Then Rakic, won that fight, great. Then Pereira, that's 3 title shots. 3 title shots, all right? And he's lost the last 2 via stoppage. I love the guy. But he does not deserve another instant title shot if he beats Jamal Hill. What do I think his path should be if he beats Jamal Hill? So we got 1 win. I think Yuri needs 3 wins. 3 wins. Get back on a win streak, right? Get 3 good wins over solid contenders, and then go back for the title shot, right? Prove yourself, right? Prove yourself. Because let's be honest, he fought Ozdemir, great, good win. He fought Reyes when he was kind of like on a little downward slope. He then fought for the belt. Kind of got rushed to the belt. But in fairness, there wasn't a lot of people at light heavyweight, but he had 2 fights in the UFC and then got a title shot. That's like Pereira levels of privilege. Like, he needs to, I think, fight a few contenders, really prove himself. And I think after the Jamal Hill fight, if he wins, it's Khalil Roundtree Jr. And to be honest, I don't like his chances. I don't like his chances against Khalil Roundtree. I would probably pick against him. Because look what Khalil did to Pereira, bro. He nearly won, I would say. He dropped him in round 2. He dropped him in round 2. He did amazing. He was landing on Pereira, blitzing forward, and he did what I said he would do. If you go back, these are like some of my first videos on the channel. I said that the way Khalil Roundtree is going to win this fight is with his counter-punching, because he was doing great counter-punching against Anthony Smith. And what do you know? What did he drop Pereira with? He countered a head kick and dropped him. Like, he countered a head kick, and that's where he got him, all right? That's where he fucking caught him. And I would not trust Yuri with his lack of I mean, he might come into the Jamal Hill fight with new defense, all right? He might come in with new defense, and he might be fantastic, and he might be like, you know what? I'd pick him against every light heavyweight. But with the way Khalil Roundtree fights, and by the way, I think Khalil would beat Jamal Hill, but the way that Khalil fights, he comes forward with pressure, and he's great at countering. and Yuri leaves his hands down, his chin up. If he gets caught with a Khalil Roundtree counter, he's getting wobbled, and I don't think he's going to survive it. All right, but let's say Yuri beats Khalil. Great. I still don't think that deserves. All right, I don't think that deserves a bloody title shot. So I think if he beats Khalil, it's the winner of Blachowicz and Ulberg, which I think will be Ulberg. But we never know, right? I think it's going to be the winner. I think he should fight the winner of Blachowicz and Ulberg after he beats Khalil Roundtree Jr., and then he can go for the belt, whether it's Pereira or Ankalaev, whoever. All right? I would pick... Well, I would feel more confident with Yuri fighting these guys than I would him fighting Khalil. Khalil's like a bit of a savage, all right? He fights like you owe him money. Cringe, but he is a savage, and he did very well against... He's the guy... He's done the best against Pereira at light heavyweight, all right? He did. He just has. And no one really thought that would happen, even. But after that performance that he gave against Pereira, he brought it to Pereira. He was pressuring him, and then just round 4 came along, and it was all over. But I would pick Khalil Roundtree to beat most other light heavyweights pretty confidently. All right, and then but if Yuri gets past him, Jan Blachowicz or Ulberg, whoever wins their fight at UFC, I think it's UFC London. All right, it's good. It means if Yuri beats Jamal, all right, he can fight Khalil later on in the year, and then that'll be after this fight happens, all right, and then maybe early next year, end of this year, if Yuri wants to fight 3 times, because he's fighting in January, all right, could do a few months down the line if it's a decent win against Jamal, then end of the year or early next year, fight one of these guys, then go for the belt again. If you get a 3-fight win streak going against the top guys at light heavyweight, I think that's undeniable. All right. Whether it's Alex Pereira or Ankalaev, who's champ at the time, I don't think it matters. I think Yuri needs 3 more wins before he gets a sniff at the belt for the fucking 4th time. For the 4th time. You know, he's had 3 title fights. 3. He's had 6 UFC fights, right? And 3 of them have been title shots. Come on now. Let's get him fighting other contenders, all right, that are higher up in the rankings that aren't Dominic Reyes and Ozdemir, all right? Now, Jamal Hill. If this guy wins, I'm going to crash out and cry. I don't think it's impossible. I think the fight's going to be close. I am picking Yuri. Maybe that's my favoritism bias. I don't know. But I don't think Jamal's really going to... It's hard to prepare for Yuri. I'm not saying that Alex did, but Jamal's not Alex, bro. And if you look at who did better against Alex, it's got to be Yuri. But there is a bit of a question from some people, Jamal Hill, on that Pereira fight. And we'll get into that at the end. But I think Jamal just needs 2 more victories and he can get another title shot. Because, yes, he's had 2 title fights. He's only lost Pereira once. And he could make the argument, like he has been doing, like it's not his fault. And it's a bit controversial. And there's some question marks there, you know. He could make the argument. So if he sticks with this delusional take that he's going with, it could actually do him a favour. Because the UFC might run with this storyline and go, you know what? We need a contender for Alex. If Alex is still champion. Let's run with Jamal. And let's say that it was a controversial victory and they need to run it back. That's why I'm thinking 2 wins. So if he beats Yuri, then that's 1. And then, again, the winner of Ulberg and Jan Blachowicz. I would love to see Jamal Hill fight Khalil Roundtree Jr. because that fight was meant to be booked. I don't think that he needs to, though, to get back in the title contention. Because, like I said, he's only lost to Pereira once. It was controversial. There's a bit of drama there, all right. There's beef there, too. There's beef there. There's heat, all right. There's a bit of a rivalry going on. I think Jamal Hill could beat Yuri, and then go on to beat the winner of Jan or Ulberg, all right. and then go for Alex or Ankalaev. And the thing is, if Alex beats Ankalaev, all right, you know he's going to want a quick turnaround. Okay. Or maybe this year he's going to, leave it a little bit. Let's say that they're fighting in I think it's rumored. I think it's rumored for March, right? I think it's rumored for March, which is when this fight is happening. All right, this is also happening in March. By this fight, I mean Jan versus Olberg. So Alex could wait till the end of the year. Let Jamal Hill fight. I think it's going to be Carlos Olberg. All right, let them two fight because that was also was that scheduled? I can't remember now. I think that was scheduled because Khalil pulled out against Jamal because he got popped for PEDs. And then Olberg stepped in, and then Olberg also pulled out. So yeah, that was also scheduled. So Jamal and Olberg, they could run that back. Not run it back, but run the fight that was supposed to happen. And then if Jamal beats Olberg, end of the year, after Pereira's beat, so let's say Pereira's beat Ankalaev earlier on this year, do that at the end to end the year off. Or if Ankalaev wins, they're going to have two fights. All right. If Ankalaev beats Pereira in March, I believe it's March, I could be wrong, they're going to fight again at the end of this year, I would say. They're going to have two fights this year because Alex is going to get an instant rematch, which I think he deserves, definitely deserves an instant rematch, okay? Let's say Ankalaev beats him twice, all right? All the more reason for Jamal to get another title shot early next year because it's like Ankalaev's a fresh champ. He's going to need a fresh contender. All right, he's beaten Alex twice. Alex isn't going to get another title shot. And maybe if Jamal is fighting Ankalaev, maybe Yuri and Alex could run it back. Maybe Yuri and Alex could run that shit back to see who's going to be then in line again to fight for the title. Then I don't know. I'm just thinking because. Like I say, if you look at these rankings, bro, look, Ankalaev's already going to be fighting him. We've got Yuri and Jamal that are fighting. Rakic isn't going to be in title contention because he's just lost two on the bounce. All right? We've got Jan and Olberg fighting in March. Winners of that should really fight the winner of this. All right? Should really fight the winner of this fight. But you got Khalil down here too, who I think he's still up there, bro. He's still up there. It's just a really tricky one because after Ankalaev, who's really the number one contender? Apart from Alex, obviously, but let's say Ankalaev beats Alex twice. Who is number one contender? You're gonna need to get these contenders fighting each other to figure out who's really next in line. I don't think the winner of Blachowicz and Olberg should get a title shot. I really don't. I really, really don't think that that's what it should be. The winner of this and this should fight the winner of this fight. But I think if it's Yuri, he needs, like I said, one win against Jamal, a win against Khalil. All right? I don't think he wins that fight, but I think if he does, then it's this fight. 3 wins on the bounce, because he's already had 3 title fights. We can't just keep giving him title fights. Then if he gets 3 and he beats good contenders, then yeah, give him Pereira or Ankalaev, whoever it is, with Jamal, beats Yuri, beats the winner of Jan and Olberg, and then he fights Pereira or Ankalaev early next year. All right? That's what I think we should do with the winner of this fight, all right? Because I don't think they should just get title shot after title shot after title shot. I don't think it's very fair. I really don't. But it's like these guys are the top 2, so it's like, why? Like if you just look based on the rankings, it'd be like, all right, the winner of this fight is a title elimination bout, but they don't deserve it. They really don't. If they were both dominant champions, right? If Jamal, when he won the title against Glover, right? If he went on a title run, and I know we got injured, but if he went on a title run, 2 defenses, 3 defenses, then lost to Alex. Yeah, instant rematch. 100%. But he didn't. And neither did Yuri. So let's not just give the winner of this the title shot. Let's make him fight some contenders, all right? Fight down. It's like the Cyril Gane situation, right? When Cyril Gane lost to John Jones and then fought Sergey Spivak, Everyone was saying, dude, you have to fight your contenders. You have to defend your place. You can't just be winning one, get a title shot, lose, win another one, get a title shot. You have to defend your place in the rankings. Yuri and Alex need to do this. Yuri and Jamal, need to do the same thing. And that's why I think it's a problem, because after Ankalaev, who is the number one contender? It's really no one. It's really, really no one, I think. I can't see a clear contender. I mean, Khalil's just lost. Yuri and Jamal coming off a loss, all right? Rakic is coming off a loss. You know, and then we got Blachowicz and Olberg are ranked 4 and 6. All right, if Jan beats Olberg, he doesn't move up. If Olberg beats Jan, yeah, he moves up, but there's 3 other guys above him. You know, let's not do another Roundtree Junior, all right, where we're giving him the shot again, above all the guys above him. I don't think they should do that. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm excited for this fight. I hope Yuri gets it fucking done. I really, really do. It's gonna be a tough one though. I'm predicting Yuri round 2 TKO. Like I said, could be a favourite, some bias. I don't know. It's just what I'm thinking, but I don't think it's gonna be easy. Before I go as well, this Friday, 9 p.m. GMT, we are doing No Bromo Debate Club 1, NBDC. Be there Friday the 17th, 9 p.m. GMT. All right, we are debating, is John Jones' legacy fraudulent? I've got 2 debaters lined up. I'm moderating. It's going to be a good, fun time. The last debate last week was brilliant. Got quite a lot of people in, for me anyway. I got like 30 viewers at one point. It's crazy. I'm like famous now, guys. Yeah, come and join that on Friday. Should be good. And then I'm also going to be live streaming the event on Saturday. It'll be a busy, busy weekend, but I'm here for it. Like and subscribe. My links are down below. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit.